Good morning and happy Friday. And first off, I'd like to apologize. If you hear some birds chirping or something outside, it's because the world is starting to wake up. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. And I wanted to get this video out there just to give you something to kind of think about and chew on this weekend and to see if you are really interested in the things that I'm about to tell you. Now, a lot of this stuff may sound unbelievable, but one thing that I like to do, one thing that I like to talk about is expanding your mind and opening yourself up to new possibilities. Because there are a lot of things that are being developed all around us that we have no idea about. And crypto is one of those things. Now, when I mentioned in my last video something about passive income, it does have to do with crypto. And before you roll your eyes and cut off the video, let me explain to you. There is nothing but, it's truly nothing but upside to this. And a lot of people aren't talking about it, especially people our age. Now, what we've done is we have grown up, people our age have grown up in a very unique time in history. So we grew up with all this technology. We had like the first computers, we had cell phones, all this stuff. We grew up with it, and we were wielders of this technology. Now that we've gotten comfortable, we've gotten older, family, obligations, responsibilities, we've turned from wielders of it to consumers. Now there's a huge problem here, is because when we turn to consumers, we miss a lot of opportunities that could be replaced with just doom scrolling or playing games on your phone. Now, before I go into talking about playing games on your phone, this is what it has to do with. All right, so in the world of crypto, I've been involved in crypto for about 3 years now. So not all of this has been great. And I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that it's all bubbles and rainbows and unicorns, because it's not. When I first got in, I had bright eyes and big plans to become a millionaire within like 3 months. And I'll tell you what, it didn't happen. I lost almost everything that I put into it within the first year. And if that doesn't, if it's putting a sad, a sour taste in your mouth, like, just keep listening. Because I think that it was necessary, because this is like such new technology that there's not like a set teacher. So I had to scour all over the internet watching random videos of influencers of crypto and trying to find different ways to make money. And most of them were scams. And that's what a lot of people are kind of resistant to going into crypto about, because there's a lot of scams out there. Well, scams start to go away after you figure out what you're looking for. Now, one of the biggest things is in crypto is community. There is absolutely nothing without community, because crypto is so vast that one person could not explore all of it. It's more than just holding a Bitcoin or Ethereum. There's different things you can do with it, different things that allow us to make more money than you thought possible in with a shorter amount of time. But the thing is, like, I might be getting you hyped up and excited about this, but there's the passive income comes, but there's different levels to like the knowledge that you have to have in order to be able to interact with these things. And this is the reason why I am starting this, is because like I said before, there's nothing without community. And what I decided to do, since I've been in crypto for so long, I decided to start my own, because there is not like a community that I'm aware of that's around, like like-minded individuals around the same age that is even involved in this. And I believe that we are at a pivotal part in our lives to where we need something. I think we're all kind of like dealing with the same thing, that with inflation and the way that the world works, is that we are like, we're doing good. We got sold the American dream. We're doing real good. We worked hard. We went to college. We did everything that we're supposed to do, and we even got the good job. But for some reason, that good job ain't paying no more. It's not taking care of. It's not stretching as much as it used to. So where does that leave you? That leaves you with, you still want to do stuff with your family. You still want to do stuff for yourself. And you get stuck in this perpetual cycle of trying to grind. But the problem with the grind is it's all physical. Now, when we all talk about grinding, we're going to get a side hustle, we're going to drive Uber, we're going to do all these things that require so much physical work that we're spreading ourselves so thin that we have no time to do anything. So that means that, okay, you have to give up something for that. So you most likely is going to be some free time. And with that free time, it also comes with a couple of underlying things. Somebody's going to get ignored. It's going to be a wife, It's going to be some kids. Your presence is going to be missing, and that poses a huge problem. Crypto fixes that. So without further ado, let me go ahead and jump into this and tell you exactly what I'm talking about. So there's a narrative this year, and this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Now, before you get excited, just hear me out. This once in a lifetime opportunity is the mass adoption of crypto. Now, this is only going to happen once, just like the internet. There was nothing, and then everything was on the internet. And this is going to be the same thing with crypto. This is my belief. Now, I'm not saying this is fact because I don't have a crystal ball, but my belief is that you're going to end up using it whether you want to or not. So why not make some money in the meantime and have a skill that not too many people in the world have? This is what I'm going to help you out with. So with this, there is so much free money just laying around because mass adoption is coming. So essentially, just picture this. I love to tell stories. Now picture this. There are hundreds of people, hundreds of companies lined up with a big bag open full of tokens. And what you're going to do is you're going to use your personal time that you typically use for, playing games on your phone or scrolling through social media, watching random videos that you can't even remember. Let's try something different. Let's try to make money in that time that you used to play games with. Does that sound intriguing? If so, please keep listening because there is so much to cover. I'm starting my own community because we need to learn how to do this stuff because it's a once in a lifetime opportunity to be able to get something for practically nothing. Now, what is it going to cost you? It's going to cost you your time to learn about this technology and to practice with it and to continue to interact with it because it needs your time and attention to actually get the money out of it. All right. And there's a couple of things that I need you to do. All right. So this weekend, if you really want to do this, I need you to start learning about this because I am trying to do this before I'm actually even prepared to do it. But this is kind of time sensitive because a lot of this stuff is happening over the summer. And I want to get as many people involved in it and aware as possible before the summer's over because it's some crazy stuff happening and I need people to know about this stuff. So I need you to do 3 things for me this weekend. I need you to get a notebook. All right. So the notebook is going to be for writing down all the things that you're going to learn because you're going to learn a lot in a very short amount of time. And it may get overwhelming. That's why I'm going to let you do it over the weekend. So get yourself a notebook, a nice, decent sized notebook that's going to have a lot of sensitive information you're going to be putting in it. So make sure that you have a secure place in mind that you're going to put this. Okay. Then you'll also need, and another thing that I need you to do is to kind of see the things that you'll be doing, like interacting with things and the kind of tools you'll be using. I want you to go somewhere for me. So if you are scared about putting money into something before you get any results, this will kind of alleviate that fear a little bit. And I'm gonna give you something for free. And you may, if you're involved in crypto, you may know about it. But if this is your first time even dealing with anything with crypto, you might not. So what I want you to do is go to Coinbase.com. Now they have a learn and earn program, and I believe as of right now, they probably have about maybe $20 to $30 worth of free crypto in there. And this is your first exposure to free crypto. And I encourage you to do one thing: make sure you read the stuff because it will let you skip the test, pick the wrong answer. Let you pick any wrong answer till you pick the right one, so you get the money. But the thing is, make sure you understand what you're reading because these are the things that you're going to have to compile on in order to make bigger moves later on after you learn the basics. So learn that. So get yourself a notebook, go to Coinbase.com and go into Learn and Earn section and earn yourself some free crypto. All right, and then also inside of that is going to it potentially could ask you to make a wallet. Now your wallet is like your key to the whole crypto world, or at least the part of the world that I'm telling you about. And after you go through these things, these are going to be the things that you're going to have to do when you make your wallet. This is what the notebook is for because there's going to be some sensitive information that only you need to have that you should never share with anybody else. That needs to go in that notebook, and it's called a seed phrase. You'll know it when you get there, but and those are the 3 things that I need you to do this weekend. Kind of chew on it. Just listen to what I'm telling you. There's a lot of free money out there, and you need to be equipped with just a handful of tools just to know how to use it. And I'm so excited to get you guys involved in this because after you learn the basics of crypto, then the passive income comes. And it took me, honestly, I think it probably took me about almost 2 years to find this. Now, don't get me wrong. There are a lot of scams in crypto. There are. But as many scams as there are a lot more legitimate projects that you can make a lot of money off of without having to invest your hard-earned money into it and hoping that you get something in return. This only requires your time. All right. So this phenomenon that sounds like it has only upside is called tap to earn. You feel free to research it, but it is a huge wave going on, which is going to onboard millions and millions of users into crypto. And because they're onboarding millions of users into crypto, you have to have some kind of incentive. The incentive is if you use our product, we'll give you some free tokens, and then it onboards you into their whole ecosystem so you can start using their products. You can do this over and over and over again. The one thing about it is you don't know which ones are going to pay and which ones don't. But the thing is, they're so quick that you can have up to 30 and manage them, up to 30 of these things and manage them with ease because they're just clicking on buttons. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, honestly, like it may sound too good to be true. And most of the time it actually is. I have nothing to gain from here. And you might be wondering, like, why are you talking about crypto stuff right now? Aren't you a fitness influencer? And I'll tell you this, I'm not an influencer. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm an ex-athlete, I'm a lot of different things. But an influencer, I am not. I'm just a normal dude that just wants to find a better way of life and get more time with my family. And this is one of the first things that I've actually found that fits within a busy schedule of being a parent and not having to go anywhere. So if you're on the fence about it, I encourage you, just do the free stuff. Get yourself a notebook, go to Coinbase, get yourself some free crypto, make yourself a wallet, think about it. Like if all that stuff just sounds super cool, then you might be in the right place. Because I don't know if you know this, but we are the future, whether you believe it or not. We don't have flying cars yet, but think about all the technology that we have. We are even in the point of AI. Now, come on now, like tell me that's not cool. All right, so take care of those 3 things for me and leave in the comments if you're gonna take care of that or not. And then I'm working on trying to actually get you, walk you through the steps of what I'm talking about. So this is, it may be a little bit of overwhelming information, maybe give you more fantasy than, fact because you have to go through this stuff. But I promise you in due time, the passive income will come. This is something that not a lot of people know about because they haven't dove deep enough into the crypto space yet. It's not about holding Bitcoin and Ethereum anymore. We're talking about making real money. And I'm so excited to show you guys what I've learned and help you skip all the BS and the money loss that I did and get straight to the money making because we're running out of time. All right, so I'm gonna have to get my kid up in a minute, so I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Peace.